Humpty Dumpty kept falling for the same old shit. To be more specific, he kept falling for a princess who was unknowingly scrambling his brains over the false hope of a happy life. Humpty could have had anything he wanted, ruling king of the greater kingdom, but he couldn't have her. Wispy as the wind, slender as sand, she passed through his hands the tighter he held. "This girl," all the king's men would say, "will be the death of you if you allow it." To this, Humpty would force a smile, nodding in agreement while diverting his eyes. He was hard-boiled to have her. He loved her. He loved her in a drawn-out, unhealthy, I-know-better sort of way. But you see, she was promised to another, to a lesser king of a lesser kingdom, and she honored this promise, an arrangement since birth. But she kept Humpty around. Maybe he was a crutch of sentimental comfort, or a safeguard to loneliness. There was no deciphering the motive in stringing him along through hollow affirmations and unavailable commitment. Humpty was the king she wished she wanted. Before the princess, Humpty always woke sunny side up. A bright kid from a loving family, he volunteered his free time and never forgot a birthday. All the king's horses and all the king's men would have followed Humpty to the bitter end. But this was all before our king took on a different yoke, the convoluting essence of unrequited love. With this came distance, anxiety, and mismanagement of the kingdom. It wasn't that Humpty became a rotten egg, necessarily. He just got caught in the lust of an endless pursuit. Advice stopped coming and friends stopped caring. Humpty was lost in an addiction he couldn't quit. So after his great fall, after his last bad break, nobody was really surprised or even disappointed. And it wasn't that all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. It was just that after continually watching him throw himself off that wall, they didn't really see the point anymore.